Now over to the Middle East, where the Israeli Security Cabinet has reportedly green-lighted a plan to expand into Gaza to take control over all of the Strip's territory for an unspecified length of time. We can cross live to local journalist Nick Kaliohin now joining us from Tel Aviv. Many thanks for joining us. So, Nick, this signifies a major escalation in the Gaza war and likely also means peace negotiations have stalled. What more do we know at this point?
It looks like Israel tries to do more of the same. And if it didn't work for 1.5 years, there's no real reason that now it will work. So many Israelis, they disagree with this decision of the government. And many see it as a political decision, a decision to gain more support from the right-wing supporters of the current government. But there is no way that this operation can bring back home all the hostages that are still in the captivity. And this is going for so long and their life in danger. And now this is time to do a deal. That's what the families of those hostages want. And also many Israelis want it. But the government maybe tries in this operation to stay for a long time in Gaza Strip. Maybe it works for the right-wing political, ideological people. But for most Israelis, it makes no sense because before that, Israel already had settlements in Gaza, and Israelis went out from Gaza because they thought peace will come. Unfortunately, it didn't come. So now it's time to think about maybe a new approach and not more of the same.
You said that the people don't support the plan. We've already seen mass demonstrations against Netanyahu in the past. Has there been... talk us through more of the backlash to the announced plan.
Yeah, so there is a lot of backlash, and people are wondering what happened now. Why now the government wants again to call for so many reservists that have not been at home almost at all in the past 1.5 years. People with families, with jobs, with career, and now they need to leave their kids, to live their life and go again to Gaza. So many don't want to do that. It's not like in the beginning after the 7th of October that everybody saw the atrocities and people just came back from all over the world because they wanted to fight and to defend Israel. But now it's an operation of choice, and many Israelis are confused about that. And even the chief of staff of the army of the IDF, General Zamir, said that this mission to conquer Gaza again could lead to the loss of life of the hostages, and it's really put in danger their lives. So maybe we need to consider again what we are doing, and we can take a listen of what General Zamir told.
This week, we are sending tens of thousands of draft orders to our reserve personnel to intensify and expand our action in Gaza. We are increasing the pressure to return our people held captive in Gaza and defeat Hamas. The Israeli military will operate in additional areas and destroy all of Hamas's infrastructure above and below ground.
Yeah, so now in Israel, people will go again to demonstrations. There will be a lot of pressure on the Israeli government. And we already see a little bit of going back from this agenda of we will capture all Gaza again. And now they're saying that maybe we will try to avoid places where the Israeli hostages might be. And maybe we will do it gradually. And also the humanitarian aid will be delivered probably or by the Israeli army, which is not willing and want to do that, but it could be forced by the government, or by private contractors, American companies, security companies that maybe they can provide the humanitarian aid to the Palestinians. But yet, in the long run, this operation probably will not reach the target of the prime minister, which is a total victory. Many believe there is no victory in this war.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, though, isn't it? Because at the same time, this plan is calling for a framework for the renewal of aid to Gaza. So what are the details of how this could work amid the escalation in military hostilities?
Yeah, so the plan is to bring to the Gazans, to the people, food, aid, anything that they might need while Israel continues its fight to try to eliminate Hamas. But it is a tricky aid because Israel doesn't want that Hamas militants will get the aid and that they will distribute it itself, that they will gain power from that they will gain money from that. So they want to exclude Hamas from this aid. But because Hamas, this is the power right now in Gaza and they control it effectively. So, of course, they will get also control over this aid and they will get richer from that, and the population probably will not get a lot of that. So this cycle, vicious cycle, will continue unless the international community maybe will help Israel to find a solution, to find alternative government to Gaza, because obviously Hamas can't control Gaza. It's not the right organization for Gaza to control them, and they need a better government, a better people that will look for a peace with Israel.
Thank you so much for updating us. Local journalist Nick Kalyohin, thank you.
Okay.